Hi everyone, this is Hobby Crochet and I want to share with you how to make spring veil. Last video I crocheted the flower. This is double layer flower. I will put the link in the description below. You can put any flower on top and it will look very cute. Those veils are very squashable and it could be your worry veil. Make it any color you would like. Pink one looks as well very nice. I'm using any yarn. I'm using Shippies, but you can use any yarn. This yarn is calling for 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. I'm using 2.5. For amigurumi we usually use smaller hooks than the yarn calls. You will need stitch marker and scissors as usual, and safety eyes. If you want to give this toy to a small child, maybe better will be if you can embroider it. Soft toy feeling. This is just a fluff or any other brand you can use. And so let's start with making slip knot. And chain 2. If you prefer, you can use amigurumi ring or amigurumi circle. This is just for people who doesn't know how to use amigurumi circle. I'm making 6 single crochet in the first chain stitch, or if you prefer, you put 6 single crochet in amigurumi circle or amigurumi ring. This is third, fourth, five, and 6. I will go very slowly. If you want to have it even slower, you can adjust the settings, or you can pause my video. If you count stitches, it should be 6 stitches. And this is first stitch for the next round. I'm making 2 single crochets in the first stitch, we are using stitch marker to mark our first stitch of the round. And we will crochet in circles. 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Two single crochets in the next stitch. And 2 single crochet in every stitch. You can pause this video and finish the round. You should have 12 stitches at the end of round 2. If you use chain 2 method to start amigurumi, you will see little hole you will have in the middle. You can sew it afterwards or just leave it how it is. If you use amigurumi circle or amigurumi ring, you can tighten it so it's no hole. That's the advantage of it. And so this is the end of round 2 if you count stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and it should be 12. So I haven't done my last single crochet. You can see I've made a little mistake. I was distracted, so I've made 2 in each stitch but only 1 in the last stitch. Yeah, there you are. So now you've got 12 stitches. For the third round the pattern will be 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and 2 single crochets in the next stitch. One single crochet in the next stitch, and 2 single crochets in the next stitch. And so you continue the round. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets. And finish the round with 2 single crochets in the last stitch. Usually how to see either you've done it right, you have increase in the last stitch before the stitch marker, and it means the pattern goes well. You can count your stitches again. It should be 18. For the next round I'm making 1 single crochet, one single crochet in the next stitch, and then 2 single crochet in the next stitch, and this will be the pattern 1 1 2. 1 single crochet, next stitch 1 single crochet, next stitch 2 single crochets. And repeat the pattern again. 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, and 2. This is I'm making the bottom of the veil. The top I will show you next how to make the top. This is very similar. It will be very similar but little bit longer. You can pause the video. I will go slightly quicker. You reach the stitch marker, and this is the end of the round. You should have 24 stitches. Next round, 1 single crochet, next stitch, 1 single crochet, next stitch, 1 single crochet, next stitch, 2 single crochets. It will be 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 single crochet. So 3 stitches we are making 1 single crochet, and then 4th stitch we are making 2 single crochet in 1 stitch. I will pause the video and you pause it to complete the round. When you reach the stitch marker, this is the end of the round, you should have 30 stitches. To finish a little bit smoother, you place slip stitch in the next stitch. There you are. Maybe I could have made 2 slip stitches, I mean 1 slip stitch next to smooth it out, but I haven't. I made a 1 chain stitch to secure the end. If you make 1 chain stitch, the last stitch will not going to be undone, otherwise it's very easy to unravel the stitching, especially the last stitch. We are making 1 chain stitch to secure the last stitch, but you will not count that chain stitch at all. This is your last stitch on this round, and that will be your first stitch on the next round, so that chain stitch will not be counted. For the top part, if you use different color, you make exactly the same circle, exactly the same, but don't cut the yarn. We will continue making the top or the body of the veil. So this will be next 4 rounds. I'm making 1 single crochet in each stitch. Just going round without any increase or decrease, and it will give me nice round shape, like a sphere, like half a ball. And this is the shape you will have. When you attach the bottom piece, it will almost be done. You can attach it this side, or you can attach the bottom part the other side. You see what you like. If you've got the flower to attach, it's better to attach it now before we finish the veil. Of course, you can, using the needle, you can attach it afterwards, but this project is no sewing required. So we've got those tails left, and using those tails and crochet hook, I will show you how to attach this. This is just another option. So using your crochet hook, you just fish out those tails from the flower and pull it inside the veil. And you don't need the darning needle at all. This is from one side, and do exactly the same with the other side. To secure it, I just tie the knot. Obviously, if you're making this toy for a little baby, you need to secure this flower better. Using all those tails, we secured the flower. And there you are. The flower is secured. Now it's time to put safety eyes if you're using. You can try different size of safety eyes. I've decided to use safety eyes 8 millimeters. It's not big, it's not small, it's just kind of medium size. I bought this little box on Amazon, and it has lots of different sizes, and I find it quite useful. And this box really lasts a while. You put safety eyes somewhere far away. Don't forget safety cups. And then when you... I put safety eyes on the front, presumably that the end of the round is at the back, somewhere at the back. If you count the stitches between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5 or 7 between the eyes, and around 3 stitches apart from the eyes I will do fins. If you fold your veil in half, right, you will see eyes, fins on each side. Yeah, something like 2-3 stitches away from eyes, and it will be the tail at the back. So let's start connecting your pieces together, and those safety cups. Let's start connecting pieces together, and I will show you how to do fins and tails all in one round. To connect pieces together, you will need to crochet through both sides. So insert your hook through the body like you would continue next round, and insert your hook through the base and make just single crochet. You have 30 stitches on the body and 30 stitches on the base, so it should fit nicely, so stitch to stitch. You remember that chain stitch does not count it, so you go to the next stitch. And keep connecting. I didn't count the number of the stitches when I put safety eyes. It's pretty easy. You just try. Right, and this is somehow, I think it will be the fin. I will show you how to make the fins. If you count from the eye, it will be 1, 2 and 3 stitches. So 3 stitches is left, and it's time to make the fin. This is how I do. Chain 4, and then starting with the second chain stitch, watch how I'm making half double crochet. Yarn over into the stitch, pick the yarn, pull it out. You have 3 loops. Yarn over and pull it through 3 loops all at once. Yarn over into the stitch, pick the yarn, pull it out, yarn over and pull it through, and repeat once more time, third time, into the last chain stitch. This will give slightly larger stitches than single crochet. If you want, you can make double crochet or single crochet if this one is too difficult. Then next stitch, this was the chain stitch, goes from this stitch, and I'm going into the next stitch. Keep connecting body and the base and make single crochet. So this is pretty easy. One fin is done. Keep going, connecting those parts, 1 stitch at a time, and you are going on the other side to create the second fin. This is pretty easy, isn't it? Next stitch, we will insert the stuffing at the end. If you want, you can insert it now, but I prefer to do it at the end. To hide this tail, you just fish it through, and that's it. It looks nice so far. Keep going on the other side. When you reach the eye, I would prefer to have 2 stitches, and then I will create the fin. So 2-3 stitches you will see, depends how big your stitches are. You want it approximately on the same distance. If you count the eye and 2 stitches I've made. Because it will be one side of the fin, and then we will connect to the next stitch. I'm doing chain 4. And half double crochet in the second chain stitch, doing exactly the same. Half double crochet in the next chain stitch, and half double crochet in the last chain stitch. This is it. Then you just keep going, single crochet in the next stitch, and all the way till the back, where I will show you how to make the tail. Don't forget to insert the stuffing. You can check my other amigurumis. I've got amigurumi playlist, very nice cute amigurumis, large and small. I've got some other like keychain, key rings, very cute ones. I'm sure you will find lots of interesting projects for you. You can save this project to make later, or you can make it now, or you can share it, put on your Pinterest board. It could all help to my channel. And of course subscribe, press notification button, and you will be notified about my next video. I'm not sure what will be my next video about, but you can all give me ideas what you would like me to create. Don't insert too much stuffing if you want it to be a squashable toy. Just about a handful will do, right? And there you are. It is pretty squashable. This is what I wanted. So you've got 2 fins, and now let's see how to make the tail. You need to make it preferably straight. If you cross the line between eyes, it should be somewhere there. So you just draw a line and mark couple stitches. Yeah, so I will make one more, and then I will make the tail. Again, it doesn't really matter where you make the tail, as long as it's somewhere at the back. So I've made one more, and for the tail, chain 4, half double crochet in the second chain stitch. So basically we repeat and doing 2 fins together. Second chain stitch, half double crochet in the next chain stitch, and half double crochet in the last chain stitch. And this is all looks great. Single crochet in the next chain in the next stitch, and now for the second part, make chain 4, half double crochet in the second chain stitch, half double crochet in the next stitch, and half double crochet in the last chain stitch. Then single crochet in the next stitch, that's okay if you finished the round. You will continue with just slip stitch if you finished the round but you haven't made the tail. So this is the end of the round. I've connected both parts together, I've made tail and I've made 2 fins. And now let's finish this round, and I will show you how to finish the round nicely. Insert your hook into the next stitch, pick the yarn and pull it through. Insert your crochet hook into the last stitch, pick the yarn and pull it through. And this creates two sides of the two sides of the stitch. So now you can see that the round is finished. You can secure the tail, just pull it through the other stitch and make chain 1. This will be very secure. And then you can hide the tail inside. And this will be it. Hope you guys like this video. Put thumbs up, comment, share, and have a very good crocheting. I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.